What is going on, family? Welcome back to yet another video. We are back in Jarabacoa, nice and cool. Actually, it might even rain. But my time in Santo Domingo this past few days had me thinking about some of the, sit down and talk, about some of the mistakes that I made, well, we made here as a family. One, visiting, and two, thinking about like if we wanted to stay. So let me get this to focus. There we go. So if you're thinking about moving to the Dominican Republic, let me save you a few headaches, right? And most newcomers make these same mistakes, and they could cost you time, money, and peace of mind, stress, right? So I'm gonna share with you guys 5 big mistakes newcomers make when moving here and how to avoid them. So mistake number 1 is gonna be choosing the wrong location. Now, most people, again, like I mentioned in my last video, see themselves living in a beach, right? Until reality sits in. You know, not every region in DR offers the same cost of living, safety, or even the community vibes. So you got to do your due diligence, do your research on different areas, and here, the mountains, the capital, smaller towns, visit all of them before committing to an actual place to live. That is crucial. You want to make sure, I think I mentioned in another video, you want to make sure that where you live, you feel comfortable, you feel safe, and it's somewhere where economically you're going to be able to fit in, right? So that will be my tip for my mistake number 1, and my tip for you guys would be that. Now, mistake number 2 is going to be underestimating the costs of living. This is crucial. Living here, yes, it is cheap. Yes. But if you all here balling out, going clubbing, going here, going there, eating in restaurants all the time, your money will be flushed down the toilet. You won't be able to extend your time here as much as you want. Now, if you are staying here, meaning if you're here longer than a few months, I mean 3 to 4 months, manage your budget wisely. If you don't manage your budget wisely, this will cause you to leave here a month. You'll be here for a month if you can't manage your budget wisely. What's going on, guys? Future Jay here. I had to cut this real quick in the edit because I forgot to mention that we now live in a remote world, right? Where people have remote jobs or people have investments that pay them really well, right? So I wanted to jump in here and say, just be careful. You don't want to end up living paycheck to paycheck here. I mean, a lot of people already do it in the States. And the point to live here is to be free and up to a certain point financially free. So manage that as much as you can. And it's the same way. Just don't go out balling like you a baller. And you might well be, and that's fine. But if you want to be here for a while, like I mentioned, just make sure you give yourself a budget and, work alongside your budget. That's all. All right, back to another thing is your expenses. And what I mean by expenses, your living cost, your electricity bill. Your electricity bill is going to be nuts in any part of this country. So you want to be very careful with your energy expenditure, especially near the beaches where the AC, you're going to be wanting to run. You're going to want to run that AC all day long unless you're outside. But to be on the safe side, always ask about average utility bills in the area where you will be living. It can save you a big shock later, right? So mistake number 2 is underestimating your cost of living here. So be very careful, ask around. If you know people, get like an estimated budget before you come down. Mistake number 3, relying on one realtor or one landlord. Like I mentioned in the last tip or the last mistake, reach out to people, talk to people, because one rent that you pay here may be, because if they know you're coming from the States, be rest assured that they're going to inflate the prices because they know you can pay for it. Okay? Haggle, 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 haggle. Negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. Right? Don't rush for that first house. Don't rush for that first apartment. Look around, shop around, and ask around. Now, you wanna do these tours in person, right? If you're here, if you're in a hotel, or if you're in a hostel, or if you're in any type of place, but then are looking to move on into an apartment, I recommend you do these tours in person. Because one thing could be that they show you pictures of the place and it's one thing, and then when you get here, it's something completely different, right? So you don't want any surprises when you're already here. Now, mistake number 4, expecting, and like I mentioned again in the last video, expecting America 2.0 conveniences. That is not going to happen. Don't expect a Starbucks. Don't expect your convenience stores. I mean, colmados. I call those convenience stores. Don't expect your Home Depot that has everything in it. Don't expect your, I don't even know. Well, in Florida, we have Publix's. Nope. Be ready to shop around, right? Be ready to the things that you need, your convenience stuff that you're used to in the States. Be ready to not have 60% of that stuff here. I would say in my personal experience. Now, that's me living here up in the mountains. Everything that come up here in the mountains, it's going to be a little bit inflated because they have to, everything comes up, right? And not everything comes up here, right? We don't have super big like the Nacional here. We don't have it up here. It's coming soon from what I heard, but not yet. We don't have it. So there's a lot of conveniences that I have to drive down to Santiago to get. So a lot of those conveniences, don't expect them, right? Don't expect the 24 hours malls or 24-hour Targets. Oh man, I miss those 24-hour Targets, right? But I would say adjusting your mindset is what's going to get you through your transition. Mistake number 5, that is not building a local network. Now, here in the Dominican Republic, it's all about who you know versus what you know. I'm telling you, who you know is going to go longer than what you know. So, building your connections here with locals, they're going to tell you what are the best doctors, where to shop for X type of foods, produce, who to go to if your car or if your house needs repairs, a good handyman, electrician, plumber, all that type of stuff. It'll save you time, stress, and money. So building a local network of people here that you can go to when you need things is going to, one, aside from that, help with those inconveniences of not living in the States, right? And it's gonna reduce the stress level, because I tell you, the first few months here were extremely stressful for me, that from not being used to things here, because I came to visit many times, but living here, it's a completely different ballgame. So there you have it. Those are the 5 mistakes a lot of newcomers make moving down to the Dominican Republic. Now, if you found this video or these mistakes anything helpful, hit that like button. Click this video here if you want to know if Jarabacoa is actually safe. The algorithm is telling me that you want to know if that is true. And click here if you want to subscribe to the channel. We'll be having more videos of living in Jarabacoa and more content coming soon. So I'll talk to you on the next one.